Now, I'm no stranger to walking food delivery shifts. I did one in San Diego, California, going from a liquor store to the customer's house, which felt like 8 or so blocks. It took a long time. So I was a little surprised when I saw this video with a thumbnail that said, Uber Run. Can you imagine? Now, the premise of this video is a lot deeper than that. I want to go through this with you. I started watching this. I think this video has a good premise, but yeah, there's actually Uber Run orders. So let's take a look.
Our streets are full of people delivering food on bicycles, which is actually pretty good. But there is a problem. People keep dying. Oi, move out of the way.
In Australia, a delivery driver dies every 11 days. And even if they stay off the dangerous roads and stick to pedestrian areas where they can't get hit by cars, then they just get hit by cops instead. And then out of nowhere, a news camera is flung in their face so the entire country can laugh at their horrible, horrible jobs.
$704 fine, that must hurt. Yeah, it won't be hard.
But what if we found a way to get these guys off the dangerous roads, but somehow keep the yummy food deliveries going? Yeah, that's right. We want to see if we can make money doing Uber deliveries without a bike. And we're going to see which one of us can make the most money doing it.
Oh my goodness. Uber Run.
First things first, we need to see if Uber will employ us at all if we don't actually have any mode of transportation. So we applied for a job.
Just download the app and then you have a job.
So yeah. You download it, you sign up, you do a background check, you're good. It's super easy, folks.
We barely even started the application process and we immediately had to pay $49 for a police background check.
Hold on. So an employment check and volunteer. So yeah, they had to pay the $49 for an employment check. So typically, whenever you're running a background check, now this is Sydney, Australia, this is a video. Here in the US, it's done through Checker, and a lot of gigs use Checker, and I don't remember paying for a background check. So this might be different in an international market.
Usually the employer pays for these checks themselves.
Yes.
But apparently Uber gets to do whatever they want. Now we're down $49 and we haven't even started.
Let me know if you have to pay for Uber.
This agreement is not an employment agreement. It does not create an employment relationship between you and Uber.
Correct.
Jesus.
Independent contractor.
This is like every single paragraph. Please, before we can give you a job, you must know you do not work here. How is this legal?
If I'm not working,
independent contractor, that's how.
Didn't seem to care enough to check whether we were actually capable of riding a bike at all.
Bicycle only physical fitness consent.
It's like they're not checking anything.
No.
Surely, as an employer, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, not checking anything. It's insanely easy to sign up for these gig app, folks. As long as you don't have a criminal background. I mean, that's about it. And like major moving violations, no DUIs, usually like a lot of reckless driving. It's pretty easy to get activated.
Oh, I'm capable of riding a bicycle or walking to provide delivery services. We can do it.
Walking.
We can do it.
That's great.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm
Comment
not a lawyer,
below if you'd like me to do a walking shift.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make a better Uber driver than you anyway.
What makes you say that?
I think I'm faster than you.
Now, before we could start our competition, I had to go out and find all the gear that we needed to do the job, which apparently Uber isn't obligated to supply us with. But whatever. We're trying to make money here, so I had to go with the cheapest bag I could find, which is this moldy one on Facebook Marketplace for $40.
It smells like mold.
Yeah.
It's people's food.
You can get $40 for a hot and cold bag. You can use our Amazon storefront linked down below for the best side hustle accessories. $40 on a used hot and cold bag. I mean, it's a backpack. You can go to DoorDash. They have their own store. And you can actually go to Uber Eats shop, which is it's like through the Uber company, and you can get one of theirs that's logoed. You don't need to get a nasty one.
You need some kind of divider, because if we're just running with this, everything is just going to...
Now, this is how the competition is going to work. We've both got 2 hours each to do as many deliveries as we can.
2-hour shift.
At the end, whoever gets the most money is the winner.
That's my minimum.
Although, most likely we'll get banned from the app after the first delivery because, we don't have a bike. But what we do have is this nifty homemade GoPro.
You're allowed to walk.
Capture the process and catch any cheating.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Does it look like inconspicuous? Like I'm just a normal...
No, you look very strange. There's nothing normal about this. You look really weird.
Go?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Now, it was a bit of an anticlimax since we spent the first 15 minutes just standing there waiting for a delivery.
So let me just help here. Again, my name is Mike. I help you make money in different side hustles. Gentlemen, if you're standing around waiting for 15 minutes, you're probably going online on the wrong day. You're in the wrong place in the marketplace. It's not busy. I don't want you standing around for 15, 20 minutes, but hey, I'll be real. It's like that sometimes.
Oh, okay. 14 minutes.
Oh, 2 kilometers?
IGA Waterloo.
So $5.72. Again, this is international. This is Sydney, Australia. So 2 kilometers, 14 minutes, $5.72. What do you think about this? These apps will know if you're using a bike or if you're a walker, and they're supposed to send you correlated requests. So they're not going to send you one that's like 7 miles if you're walking, right?
So Uber didn't provide us with any training, and Alex is going to go
Subscribe
first.
right
so
here, guys.
I've got the advantage here
I'll do the
because we have
training.
no idea how this process works, and I get to learn from Alex's mistakes.
It doesn't tell me what I'm picking up, though. How do I know
It
what
will.
I'm doing?
Oh no, it's just going to be your name or something.
No, it'll tell you.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
And then when I get there, does it give me the address?
Yes, for the customer.
I guess so,
course.
yeah. Okay, Alex has a 2 kilometer trip. First, he has to go down to this store to pick up the food, then back up to deliver it to this house up here. The pressure was a bit too tough for Alex, and he immediately ended up running 400 meters in the wrong direction. But in the end, he made it to the grocery store.
Do you know where I do the pickups for Uber?
The pickup was over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
Are there, I've got a pickup, an Uber pickup.
Yeah, the number.
Where does it say the number?
I've been there.
Thank you.
I would be so winded.
Oh, this sucks. God. Coming for that. Oh no. The food bouncing up and down.
Yeah, the food.
on my back. Sucks.
What about the food bouncing around?
Hi there. Sorry about that. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now I'm not getting any more deliveries. Maybe it knows I'm on foot.
It does know you're on foot. Well,
What's your rating?
it should be a selection for a walker
Still in front
or
of his house. We've got a
bike,
big mob.
motorcycle.
We decided to move a bit closer to more food.
At least that's how it was for
And that's
Postmates when I
Alex got
did
an
it.
exciting notification on his phone.
$5.70.
Whoa, he gave us a tip.
No, did he?
Well, how much was the ride meant to be?
I don't know. Can I see my rating?
1 tip.
$5.72 for 34 minutes. I mean, I'm telling you, when I did that walking shift, it was on Postmates. It's gonna take a while.
You were online for 34 minutes to get.
Well, they said there was
$5.
15-minute
So
wait.
you're making $10 an hour right now. At least we. Oh, you got
Oh,
one.
here we go.
0.8 kilometers.
So $8.84. I can't see it. I can't see it.
Run all the way to. I can't run to here.
For 3 kilometers, they
You
said.
should try it.
But $8.
$8 and like
I'm not getting any more.
80.
Oh, I should have taken it.
Oh, he declined it. Okay.
This is a strategy. Do you reckon that Uber doesn't like it if I don't accept the app?
Maybe.
No, it doesn't
You
matter.
just don't know. This is your.
If you decline an order, folks, on really any of these apps, they can't penalize you as an independent contractor. They can't deactivate you. They can't force you to time out. If they boot you off the app, you can jump right back in. And the question was, are they punishing you for declining? No, they should not be punishing you as far as giving you worse orders.
Your boss now, and you have no idea what he wants. What we learned so far is that the majority of an Uber driver's day is just wait.
Shouldn't be.
You know, and since they're not employees, they're forced to just sit there ready to work. And
No, okay. I love the effort, guys, but if your whole day is waiting, again, you're doing it wrong. You have to multi-app, sign up for different apps. It's free. And I get, just the experiment here. I'm just talking to you, the viewer, but you got to multi-app. You got to sign up for different apps so you're online with like all 3 or more at the same time, because I don't want, that's the last thing I want you to do is to sit around and wait for an order.
Ooh,
oh, you got
Yep,
one?
there we go.
Lanzhou Beef Noodle City.
This trip was an easy 1 kilometer jog. Plus, Alex gets
1
to stop like,
kilometer.
sounds too good to be true, right? But what Alex didn't realize was that he was going to be picking up the worst possible food for jogging. That looks like a soup.
No.
You just carried it in your hands.
Excuse me.
Can you imagine delivering soup? So the only like horror story I've had with food delivery was I had pho, which is like a noodle soup dish, and was a broth dish. Okay, it's not soup, but it's a noodle broth dish, and it like exploded in the back of my trunk. I don't know why I put it in the trunk. Okay, it's my fault. And for what I think I had a box back there, like a trunk organizer or something, and it like popped open. And I'm not driving like crazy, and it popped open. So, I'm concerned.
This delivery was actually much easier than expected, but lucky for me, Alex's good luck wasn't going to last long. It looks like the app's already broken.
So it's telling me I need to take a photo.
But you can't even take a photo if
Okay.
you want it, so you can't click on it.
That's okay. So it's asking him to take a photo and he can't take a photo. Don't worry about that. So you can click skipped. You can click skip, and then there's going to be notes. So you can put, hand it to customer. You can just write it in, and make sure to write something. If you're going to skip the confirmation picture, definitely write a note so it's in the system as far as what happened with that order. So don't worry.
3.1 kilometers. You can do that.
Here we go. I missed it.
I feel like I need to cancel the order because we don't know which McDonald's it is.
So this was a weird one. Alex had to run 3.4 kilometers to bring
Wow.
McDonald's to this house all the way down here. But Uber wouldn't tell us where we were meant to get this McDonald's from. I mean, we knew there was a store 200 meters away from us, so we thought we'd just check it out and see if it's there, just in case.
Okay, that's odd. So it didn't tell him exactly where to pick it up from. It should always say that. So if an address isn't popping up, actually, we called this the black screen hack or black screen glitch, where Uber would just show you a black screen when getting the request and you can't see anything. So all you have to do, close the app out and reopen it. So he already accepted this request, so he should be able to just go back in, like close the app, open it back up, and hopefully that would fix this glitch.
121.
Do you know where it is?
He doesn't.
We need to cancel this order.
He's not the right one.
Oh,
He should not be having this problem.
By the time I get it to him.
oh God. Oh, there's drinks. It just came out.
Oh, there's Coke everywhere. You haven't even started running.
Oh, where?
You've thrown their Coke. Now, Alex honestly just wanted to quit, but like it or not, he's not a normal man anymore.
Why do you
He's
go
an
back in
Uber
there?
driver
If you're
now.
right outside
And
of McDonald's and say,
Uber
hey, I
means
spelled the
never
Coke.
giving up.
Oh gosh,
Uber
look at that
means completing
jogging.
your delivery, no matter
With
how
that
badly you
McDonald's in
destroyed it
there.
or how many traffic rules you have to break or how many obstacles get in the way.
Dude, this is so bad. Everything's just up. Their order is.
Wait, what?
Look at this.
Oh no,
This is so big.
that is
What happened? You just...
Everything just.
unbelievable.
Bag just leaked.
Oh, what the... Yeah, it's just wet on the ground.
I mean, don't jog with customers' food, man.
That was so bad. It's up.
Dude, 26 bucks. We've almost paid off. We've paid off half of this backpack.
There are so many
All right,
delivery
jogger number
drivers.
2.
You are going to make so much money.
Now, before I started, I wanted to see if I could get some tips from the professionals across the street.
What's a usual amount to make
Like
in an hour?
it depends. Before, like it's under lockdown, it's quite good the Uber, but
Yeah.
now it's very slow. Look at us.
Oh, so you're waiting for the trip as well? Oh, okay.
We haven't get any other.
We'll go away from
Wow.
you guys.
Okay, they said they haven't gotten an order in an hour. Like, I understand if you're doing this as a full-time hustle, it is a tough hustle. It's a tough thing to do full-time. Frankly, like any gig app, because it's very volatile. There's seasonality changes. We've seen some data from DoorDash about seasonality changes peaking in February, dropping throughout the year. And you just never know how many drivers are in your market. How's bonus pay? There isn't bonus pay today. There's a lot more drivers out. Customers aren't ordering for whatever reason. So I feel you if you're doing this full time.
But after 10 minutes, I managed
All
to
right, after
get
10
my
minutes,
first order.
let's see.
Now, this is the best first trip imaginable. Just 700 meters to get from the restaurant
Okay,
to this guy's
boom.
house. Now, well, I'll admit, I haven't exercised in about a year, but I immediately felt like I could win this. Was everything? I might carry my hand.
Soft drink. Drink's all shaken up.
But thankfully, it was over in no time.
Hi there. Here you go. Oh, thanks, man.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
That's so unfair.
Now, I was about to get a delivery that would pretty much guarantee me winning this competition, but I'd have to cheat to make it work. It's a mascot. I can't go to the airport.
Dude, you're gonna be so late. I wouldn't do it. Just do another little one.
Dude, it's...
You mate, no.
I'm going next to the... Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to mascot. Okay.
I'll see you at Mascot, dude.
Now, obviously, Alex didn't understand why I would accept a 6-kilometer trip to the airport, but he didn't realize I was going to deliver my food on the train without him knowing. I just got a double order, which means I'm about to be very, very
Stack
rich
order,
with very
6
little
kilometers.
effort. I just need to
Am I
lose
taking
Alex
the
and secretly
train?
catch that train.
What? That is straight up cheating.
Where you don't have? Give me the address. Address.
But it wasn't really going to plan, though. Alex somehow found me, and I somehow couldn't seem to find the first house.
I've had that happen where you can't find the address.
I ran past.
I mean, I feel like the GPS now it's gotten better. Like it shows you the exact pin on the Uber Eats app. And then if you're using Google Maps as well, it should show you like basically, well, it'll show the street view on Google Maps, if not an exact pin. But I've had that before. I've had it where I was on the wrong side of the street and just got mixed up.
No good, I got lost, so I ran past that. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, it's all right. It's just a little hiccup. Look, I don't care if Alex knows I'm cheating. I just want to win. And I've got 3 minutes to get to the train station, which should be just enough time. But it wasn't enough time. I missed the train, and it suddenly dawned on me where I had just committed myself to running. Oh, this guy's in the airport. If I wanted to complete this order, I'd have to break some rules. There are a bunch of businesses and warehouses in the way, and if I can just make my way through them instead of going around, I'd save myself a good 15 minutes of jogging. That'll be a mad shortcut.
You gonna try a shortcut?
Have to. I've got a choice.
I hope you're happy. We're now braking and entering. This is how you lose Uber stars, Alexa. Watch there be a dead end.
Despite Alex's great encouragement, there was in fact an exit to this warehouse.
Looks like your shortcut paid off.
A bit soggy, but should be fine, I reckon. Hi there. Sorry I'm late. Didn't have my bike. Thank you. She's still cold though. That trip just earned me a whopping $21.
All right.
I got an hour left just to get like
for 6 kilometers.
$5, 1
running.
kilometer. 1 kilometer. I got this.
Oh no.
$6 for 1 kilometer.
Dude, it looks like he might live right.
I think it's gonna be the last one.
I'll try. I picked up the food, but I was so exhausted. I just couldn't think straight. I could not work out how to get to this man's house.
Just 1 kilometer.
Sorry, I'm a bit late. He was doing this new thing where we don't have bikes.
Don't worry.
Okay. Jeez. No one cares. I'm not a person. I can say the most absurd thing.
What's
like
funny is, like, speaking of no one caring about being on foot, when I did my walking run, I was so tired. I was like getting all sweaty. I told the customer, I was like, "Oh, sorry, this is a walking shift. This is my first walking shift," and they didn't care. She was like, "All right, like, thank you." 32:08.
I won
2
with half an hour to
hours.
spare, baby. Oh,
the double.
And just like burning
I left
calories.
tips. It was actually 52.44, and then this one plus the $5. I already beat you before I did this.
He left you a tip.
The other one, yeah. Because he saw me without the bike. He saw me running down the street. He gave me this like this most immense look of pity.
Walking, or in this case, running shifts takes a lot of effort. And if you have a scooter, a bike, a motorcycle, a moped, it's going to be better. Like, I do not encourage walking or running shifts. You're just gonna you're gonna be so spent. You're not gonna make like that much money versus investing a little bit in one of those other transportation devices. But again, kudos guys, a great video. If you got value in this video, drop a like. You can also click or tap screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.